In this episode of the Zoo Tycoon, we will be making paddocks for the delicious animals. We will be wunderbar. No idea where that pressure was going. Alright, let's reduce the costs here. I would raise them, but can't do that. Alright, what is my objective? Why has God been summoned here? Five exhibits. Average animal happiness of 80. Guest happiness of 80. We're on it. What can we make? Ooh, some good breeder animals, too. Okay. Well, I gotta be careful, because I can't break anything again. Where's the cheapest fence? Crap. Let's... I hate that it's all the way over there, but, you know, nothing we can do about that right now. Let's extend this out a little bit. And we will make a chain link fence exhibit for the warthogs. And then we will sell them as their babies become properly sized. I just realized something. If I make one of these exhibits a little bit too small, I don't know, does it break the rules to be able to like merge the exhibits? I don't know. Yeah, I might have to just find out here. Alright, 3 piggies. We will put in the piggies, and then we will need to be putting in the savanna glass. I imagine we just imported all of Africa and put it in here. I don't know what these piggies want. Oh, I know what you want. You want the burrows. No, stop talking like this, because I'm going to get in trouble, I imagine. Right, let's make you like a little mud pit here, you know? I think that would be kind of cool. Do you need water? Nah, you eat the dirt, right? Dirt's got water in it. Especially Africa. I've been to Africa. I mean, I've been to a place that had a map of Africa. But, you know, I imagine that's about the same thing. Too much savanna glass. Not enough sand. Oh, no, they want fresh water. Oh, you greedy animals. Wanting to drink things and all. This isn't even Dr. Pepper. I mean, I don't even know why you're bothering with it, you know? That's the only thing I drink. Of course, I drink it out of the sippy cup, you know, because I'm a man and I don't want to spill. More shelters than necessary. There will not be more shelters than necessary in like 5 minutes. Alright. Is that good for you? How about another one? Nope. How about a big rock? No. I did look up on the wiki. The big rock, medium rock, and small rock tolerance are all different tolerances. I don't like this game. Why is there a bench missing over there? My OCD is going insane. Must fix. You know what the best time of year this game is Halloween, where you get to make pumpkins. And you only get to make them for 1 day, and 1 day is like, what, like 2 minutes in this game? Not even? So you get a whole 2 minutes to figure out, you know, to be able to place your holiday decorations. Which I think have a much higher happiness value. Alright, so we've got savanna grass already over there. What savanna animal do we want to put in there? We're putting lions in there, aren't we? Did they disable the lions? They did. Sneaky bastards. Alright, well. Hey, see, they gave birth. They already gave birth to 2. And then once they get unhappy with the more foliage. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Wow, you wanted a whole 1 bush. Whatever. What do you actually want? You want a thorn bush. Here's a thorn bush. You don't want the thorn bush. Fine. Fine! Take it away. Alright, we're gonna make a cheetah paddock then. Because, why not? Why not at this point? Let's not get too much dirt. I think that'd be big enough. I'm gonna name this, so that way when it eventually... How do you spell warthog? It's with an A. There we go. Alright. Let's put a cheetah in there. Let's put Chester, which we will now name you. You are now Chester Cheetah the Leopard. Honestly. What? Oh, did I put the wrong animal in there? No, this is the... What? Why does it show him in savanna grass then? Whatever. Alright. What? What the hell is going on? Not enough rainforest terrain. I'm putting rainforest terrain. What is wrong with this animal? Too much sand. Not enough fresh water. Okay. What a strange creature. Okay. Fresh water?
Maybe I shouldn't have picked this animal. What a strange creature. Not enough rainforest. There's literally no other terrain in here I can remove. Okay, is he bugged? Chester would be happy with more rocks. Chester needs to take a frickin' chill pill here. What is wrong with him? Not enough savanna. Too much sand. Not enough dirt. Now you want dirt. Now you want everything. Chester, you're going to be putting on the adoption list. And by that, I mean we're selling you to the nearest, you know, Chinese food restaurant the first chance we get. Too much sand. Not enough rainforest. You're going to bankrupt me, you damn thing. You damn Chester. Too much sand. There's one block of sand terrain somewhere here. I must find it. Would like a toy. Not enough shelters. All right, we can fix that. We can fix that, Chester. You know, don't molest those kids. We'll take care of this. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What trees? You like the Bow trees? You like the one that's based on a Pokemon or a Yu-Gi-Oh card? In fact, there's, you know, I mistake that. Accidentally said Pokemon instead of Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know what? I guarantee there's a Pokemon based on that. Pokemon based on everything. Wish I would have read that award. Oh well. Do you want a rock? Of course you do. You want a termite mound. Chester. Chester, you're getting on my nerves. Alright. Gonna end up in the chop suey by the end of this trip. I like to imagine we handed the zoo over to somebody else. I just realized I forgot to block. I can't block any of that off, can I? Because I can't delete it. Damn! Okay. I'm freaking out here. Alright. Stop freaking out. Soda. I need a soda. I haven't had an MRE in a while. I love eating MREs. Don't ask why. I don't know. I imagine some sort of mental illness I just haven't taken care of yet. But I love consuming them. It's just, I don't know, it just reminds me of camping, you know? It's like comfort food, even though it's 100% calories and like 90% preservatives. What can I make you? Well, the challenge is no bulldozering. So, you know. Alright, we gotta get cheap here. Do we have a sand? Oh, we do! We got the camels. Well, I'm just gonna keep with the chain link fence here. That should be good. A fitting name. Alright. Don't worry, little missy. We'll take care of this. Actually, which reminds me. We immediately forgot to do the one thing we were supposed to do. Just get staff education all the way up. Because in my mind, that does something, and you know what? That's all that really matters. That's how placebo works. Doesn't actually matter if it solves any problems, as long as I think it is. That is not what I clicked. See, that's why we have the undo button. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Put the camels in there. I know you like the red house. You know, I used to see those houses at Menards all the time. And there's like barns, you know, right in the front. You could just... Oh, I was putting down sand and sand. Hope I wasn't charging for that. And I used to see them in front of Menards all the time. And as a kid, I'm like, wow, it's got 2 stories, windows. I always thought it was like a small house. And in all honesty, that's probably what I would use for... Okay. What about a small rock? Okay. Give me some cacti. I always wanted to buy one of those. Because I mean, just gonna say, I used a 4-finger discount a little bit too many times for my local Ace Hardware to get things so we could build trees and so we could build in the trees and everything. But you know, wasn't malicious. I wasn't trying to be mean. You know, I wasn't trying to take anything. I just, you know, we just like, okay, we'll pay him back later. You know, that's just how we thought as kids. But I used to see those barns all the time, and I'd be like, wow, like that's really is something I'd like. You know, I was like, we should buy that and put it out in the middle of the forest. And now that solar panels are so much cheaper, maybe not as mighty more efficient. I think they're, what, 20% efficient, and it goes down to 18% after minor degradation from the sun. That, you know, it's like they're not fantastic, but if you're not powering large appliances, I can see them being very useful. All right, we're gonna definitely need to get some benches all around here because these people are gonna start complaining that they exist in this world, and we can't have existentialism in the zoo. What else do we want? We could be boring, put a in there, but you know, we could put anteaters. That's expensive though. We're not an expensive zoo. We're a cheap zoo. We sell off our animals. You know, we sell them to the pork industry. Which reminds me, I forgot to put a compost heap. Let me put that, like right maybe here. Like just make sure the guests. Not gonna put it at the front gate. You're gonna eventually see me make a mistake where I put something there and I'm unable to delete it. I just get to watch my game end. That'll be fantastic. I still want one of those barns. I would love to put that at, like, buy some, like, a big plot of land, hide that out there with some solar panels, and just go there every once in a while. Not leave food or anything, but, you know, just have, like, weekends away. I think it'd be nice. I don't know. I don't usually go outside. Outside very scary. The sun, not my friend. I've been staring at this menu for, like, 5 minutes, Nick. Make a decision. Well, obviously this was meant for the Bisons. This is all, like, sand, though. We can't make anything else. Alright, we're going to be cheap here. We're going to put the gems in there. I mean, it is our name, and knowing this is the same. No! I don't want to name the goddamn guest. Select the exhibit. Which spelling is correct? It's the Dusty Sandy place, because I'm too stupid to understand how to spell anything. Damn you, no spell check. Alright, what are you? Largest of the straight home. How do they range? Small herds of variable size. Huh. Well, let's put a moose in there. Moose. I misaligned that, and then my OCD is going to kill me. It's looking at that now, and it's just like, wow, look what you did. You put things that are not directly next to each other, Nick. Hope you can live with yourself tonight. Let's put some deciduous in there. Well, actually, first, let's make sure they can drink water. Not that I want them to, but, you know, zoo requirements. I hope they don't mind the mountain, because I'm not removing it. I think that's the hardest part with the blended terrain, is just noticing when you have, like, patches of junk. I think you also want to connect with this. I guess they're saying the entrance fee is a really good value. That's because we're losing money! Disney World doesn't do that. But you want dirt. No. What the hell do you want? Not enough. Oh, grace. You want some grace in there. We'll put you some grace in there. There's your grace. I don't know what deciduous floor is. Do we just pile a bunch of leaves on the ground and just go, good! Fine! It's perfect! Rock. Rock. Nope. Too much rock. Nope. Nope. Alright. What tree do you like? Oh, yeah. I forgot you're the weepers. Do we have the weepers? Weeper. Oh, there. Good. Now you can sit back here where nobody will ever visit you. Which is good. That'll probably just make you happier, in all honesty. Too many tree. Oh, you're gonna want a shelter, aren't you? You're gonna want a shelter, don't you? You're gonna want to breed in there. I'm hoping that's good enough. And the garbage cans are overflowing. Pick that up. Don't you dare define me. That's right. That's right, you went to the trash can. We have now created
a room with a moose!
What's guest happiness at? 88! Man, we're spiked. Hell yeah. We got funding, right? Yeah, we've got funding. Alright, so I think it's going pretty well. We got 34,000. Alright, what else can we get? What would make someone to come back all the way back here for? Also, what's most expensive terrain? Water's 30 bucks. Savannah's 70. Rainforest is actually cheaper. What about deciduous and the... Okay, so you're going to want a savanna animal or rainforest animal. Okay. So what do we got? Oh, we can get anteaters. Another breeders. Where are the sticks? Make this out of sticks. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Got one zookeeper doing all of this. All right, their tax cut. There were some losses to profits. All right, after they found out we were selling the animals to the pork industry, there was a little bit of backlash. But you know what? We're doing fine now. All right, let's make you some clothes. Was that... Wait a second. Small burrow, burrow. Was that supposed to say large, or did they just, like, delete that and forget to delete? They just left the space or something? That's weird. And then you're definitely going to want some dirt. Right here. I don't believe you guys drink water. I think you just suck it from the air, or maybe the bugs you eat. Nah, the air sounds cooler. Gotta rotate the screen. I think it's you have to. I think you actually have to be pretty close to the compost heap to actually for the guest to actually smell it. All right, what do you want now? Enough grass. Is rainforest floor not grass? What is rainforest floor made out of? You know, the questions we have to ask. All right, there you are. And then you're definitely gonna want some rocks and trees. Because you'll start complaining about that in 8 seconds. You'll start complaining about that in a half hour when the game finally registers. $450 for stone ruins. Hell no. Oh, that's still cheaper. Do you like that? Damn it. Stupid animal. No. Oh, you don't want any rocks. Okay. I'm surprised. I just assumed every animal wanted them. Unless you want a very specific rock, but you ain't getting it, so. Old tree. I don't know why. How did we find out these are the favorite? I mean, obviously, like a panda, you could figure that out because it eats the damn trees. But this thing just sticks its face in the dirt and munches on bugs. You know, can you really say it's got a favorite? All right, you stick to those two. Where's my other keeper of the zoos? Where are you? No? Where the hell are you? Whatever. People are vomiting, and the only reason that's bad is because it makes them unhappy, and it ruins the floors. In fact, that probably takes more precedent than the first one. All right, we got 24K left. All right, the scenario's not that hard. I think the guests are just very forgiving or stupid. Well, I mean, they could both. Let's be honest here. They could be both. Knock it up. All right. Well, everything's making a profit at least. That's all I really care about. There's a path behind it because, you know, they have to. I wonder if we're going to have I've been having problems in later matches because I tried playing these ahead of time. And I was having a problem in later matches where, in later, of these scenarios where guests were just, like, always thirsty or needing to go to the bathroom. And it's like, you can't build, I just couldn't build enough to make them happy. Okay. Let's make chain link fence. I want to see if a bison can escape that. You may be saying to yourself, but you're putting the the lives of your guests at risk, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Damn it! This is our anteater eating ants paddock, That's where all the cool kids are. There are 3 months left. Oh, bison. 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 Alright. Not enough fresh water. Yeah, these are the easiest guys, because it's just grass. Don't you eat like rocks or something to get grass off it? I'm not a paleontologist, so I don't know anything about animals, but looks like he lazily rocks. More rocks. Is there I guess these are just the grass rocks. Oh, see, here we go. Here's an animal that actually wanted a different variant of rock right after that one. Yeah, they all have tiny preferences. I was going to say, you break out of that exhibit, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm going to sell you. So there's only, in the original game, there was only one grass plant, I think. I think there's literally a tree you get later called the grass tree, and it's not the other grass tree that's in here somewhere. Alright, there we are. I think we've filled all the criteria. Perfect. We just got, well, at the end of June, so just about 3 months. You better not break out of there. You're scaring me now. Get some benches up so people can be happy. The fact that they just walked this entire distance. So we're definitely going to need benches. I wish it told me when, like, stands were overcrowded. I wish the stand itself would tell me it's overcrowded. Because it only can take so many guests at once, and just sometimes it's easy to, like, forget that. I forgot which attractions are the best. I literally had the thing open the other day to figure out what is what. I think the carousel is a good one. So let's put you there. Let's raise the price. Oh, now we're going to have to listen to that the whole time, aren't we? Oh, well. Oh, I think that was your favorite animal, wasn't it? Favorite animal, humpback whale. Get out of my zoo! We ain't got no water. Do you see this list? Do you see a humpback whale on this list, ma'am? Get out of my zoo. Get out of here. If I put her there, can I make her pay twice? What are you doing over here? There is no maintenance to be done at the zoo entrance for some reason. Get your ass over there and clean the garbage cans. Yeah, let's make some money now. We got little warthogs. That's a lot of warthogs. And 6! Feeling crowded by too many guests. Yeah, see, that's why you don't do this. Where are the originals? Alright. And this is what I like to do. Is sell off the warthogs and make a little bit of money. And then it fixes their problem, because they'll be happier, and you make a little bit of cash off it. I do the same thing with the anteaters, but the anteaters don't breed as fast. They take a little bit longer. So what I'll usually do is I'll make paddocks for them that are just huge. Oh, crap. What are your duties? Go to Bison Steve's. That's not gonna get soggy. I guess they're animals, they don't really care. Alright, so I think we got everything though. They got food. Well, I guess we could put down a fancy ice cream stand. Fancy ice cream stand. You know, I just realized there's no fancy single restroom. I bet there's a reason for that. Just don't care. Just really upset they didn't have one. Oh, fancy ice cream stand. I think it's literally right next to the ice cream stand. Put it right in front of the bathroom. That's where I get my ice cream. Make you blue to match the aesthetic we're going for. You too. Need a darker blue. Oh, that's purple. I love you. Ah. That's a dull color that doesn't burn the eyes. Yeah, that's fine. Got it. Burns the optic nerve. Man, we got a lot of people in the zoo. And with 89 happiness, man, this is going very well. How is this happening? Why is this happening? What is not broken yet? Only 181 guests, but, you know, pretty large. One of the tutorials I read just said that you're supposed to do like 2 to 3 paths per, and I just find that as a waste. Really. I mean, I guess maybe crowding affects their happiness. It's entirely possible, but I've never noticed it. Alright, we need another maintenance man, because our current maintenance men are retarded. No, you don't have any. You clean the trash. You don't have any other. Where are you going? Where are you going? That is not the direction of a trash can, sir. What is your objective? Monitoring zoo. You don't need to monitor that trash can. Get your head in it. Alright, smell that garbage. You smell that? Alright, that's not. That should be cleaned up. That bison had to run to take a shit there. And it turned into a medium rock, apparently. How much are we making on it, by the way? 800 bucks. Pretty good. Alright, warthogs, you need to start breeding again. This is why I like to have an exhibit, like, really big, like, you know, with, like, 20 of them in it. Because then you can just sell them over time. Just make a huge profit. I bet there's other ways to make a legitimate profit, but, you know. I don't have that kind of time. Alright. The efficiency at the zoo is not to my happiness. We need to split up the responsibilities here. Zookeeper 1. Right. You do these 2. Zookeeper 2. You do these 2. Okay. Guests seem to be very happy with your zoo. Haha, that means we hit 90. Excellent. Huh. This went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Like, I think I played the one directly after this, and I actually got stuck for a little while because I just couldn't get my guests to be happy. They were just always thirsty. What? The fancy ice cream stand's not making its money back. Oh, money back. Oh, that's easy. We'll raise the price. Perhaps it's in a bad location. Oh, I can't pick up and move the ice cream stand. Well, guess it's broke. Yeah, because I know you can lock and follow these people. So, like, if I want to follow this old lady, I can go... But I was just wondering, can you do that to a building that can't physically move? That corner there looks like somebody could get tired. We can't have that in my zoo. You also want animals that, because the more animals you have, especially in your breeder pens, you know, get you, just because of the compost building, just purely get you more profit. I would just usually have one zookeeper, you know, stationed there. Although I say that doesn't really matter. That's maintenance worker training too. We're not really making money though, are we? So let's start the let's start this up. Let's start making some major admissions profits. Well, let's put a fancy bathroom over there. If you manage to get over there, you get to go to the bathroom. There we go. Thank you. I think how much upkeep do you have? I think it's like $200. Oh, monthly upkeep, $150. Why does it not tell me here? Is the ice cream stand finally making money? Yeah, there we go. Just a small tweak, and you're instantly in the green. Wow, this went a lot faster than I thought it would. When I was planning this out, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if I fail this? You know, I'll have to do something funny just to make up for it. I'll have to find more clips that tell everyone I failed. I'll have to grab the wasted one from GTA 5. Wasted. Or 4, or whatever GTA that originated in. I've been playing 5 a lot recently. I just completed the Doomsday Heist, and I'll tell you what, the difficulty in GTA 5 is absolute garbage. On the hardest difficulty, it feels like I'm fighting a bunch of damage sponge aimbots. And the armor in that game doesn't work for shit, so you take one bullet on hard difficulty and you've lost, 50 to 70% of your armor, if not all of it. And then you have a war of attrition against your enemy, and they have much better aim. They can take between 5 and 30 bullets to the chest before they die. It's ridiculous. Well, I'm glad they're happy. I'm not happy with my maintenance people, which are leaving these trash cans. What do you need to do, Mr. Maintenance Man? You need to empty that trash can. I honestly think that looking at the difficulty, it's just purely, all it does is really just give a, because even worse, hard difficulty only gives you a 25% increase to your profits, which I kind of find ridiculous. For the difficulty, it really should be 50, but I understand that their whole premise behind GTA is really just making you buy shark cards. And I've found ways around that, and I've managed to buy just about everything I need without it. Although, I will admit, some of the assistance with $1 million they're giving PS4 users, I'm on right now. But, I'll take that. Have we actually made any money? Not yet. Hopefully we can balance out here a bit. I think training's just about to be done. Put animal care on the roster as well, why not? Might as well make them happy. I think if you keep it on profit, it actually tells you what you've made. Oh wait, no, that's just average. Whatever. Yeah, I think that the AI in GTA 5 is literally just... all they do is just add, just multipliers across the board. Health, double it. Damage, double it. Number of enemies, double it. That's how they make difficulty, and it's just garbage because it doesn't feel like there's any skill to it. It paid out, $1 million, $900,000 is the cut I ended up getting, which was kind of good, but, I've been doing, I do the gun running and the nightclub stuff every day, so it's like, not really. I don't even play it for that long, but I've still bought just about everything I needed. These trees are huge. Just realized it. Just reminds me. This just reminds me of the Wild Thornberries. To me, the Wild Thornberries was always an African show. You know, it was always a show that took place of a family traveling around Africa. Which reminds me, that's actually a game idea I wanted to make. Just an HTML5, like very basic. It's a very basic game, but just where you're like a mercenary and your objective is to protect them. I always thought that would be an interesting concept. But there's a lot of interesting concepts that just don't work. Is that another trash can over here? There's that one that keeps hitting the hole. They did this one right. They actually didn't put anything next to the trash can. There's not even any decorations, and there's already 1 month left. There's already 93. You know, man. God, I'd love to speed hack this game to make the guys move faster. There's not really anything else I could really want to add. I mean, maybe I should, but I just don't see the profits. I know, though, if you want to get people up to like 95, you got to build the Japanese gardens. You need those. You need to make sure that anybody in your zoo can reach that. You know a movie I really hated that this game reminds me of? Well, will eventually remind me of once we get to the... Oh, the trash cans! That's right, you get over there, maintenance man. Clean that shit. They don't like the garbage cans. They don't like staring at the garbage cans as it is. You know? Let alone the fact that you have to, that they're overflowing. Oh man, he's gonna take care of all of them. He's gonna be our hero for today. Put a bathroom over there. Why not? Chester is ill. Not Chester Cheeto. Oh, and a warthog was born literally the exact same time. Not Chester Cheeto! Chester! Chester, where are you? Chester! Medic's on the way. He has fingered you. You are now healthy. He has stabbed you with the medical juice. That's the problem with some of these Zoo Tycoon maps. Unlike like Tiberian Sun, where you actually have like multiple objectives. Well, I say multiple objectives. It's just the same objective of annihilating all of your opponent, but you know, at least it's a little bit more. But I just, you know, I kind of like watching all the people walk around like animals. They're like ants. I love ants. They're such an interesting, such an interesting species of creature to watch, because they're all different. You know, all the different species, the way they interact with each other, how they build their nesting. It's all very interesting. I've never wanted to own an anthill. I mean, like an ant farm. I'd end up probably lighting it on fire and burning it to death, because you know, after a while I'd get bored and I'd not want to feed them anymore. And then I'd wake up in the night with little bites on me. And this time I would know it's not the vampire bats, because I closed my windows this time. Oh yeah, so here's some things. Here's like docks. You can't build those. That'd be cool though. You could make like a boardwalk. Yeah, here are the vans. Here, they always remind me of the cars from Toy Story, just because of like the way they looked, the way they stuck out. Building 5. I like how it tells you. So like, there's like a iron fence. There's a street lamp. Street light 1 though. I like how it tells you. Like they literally added multiple of these. Building 3. Oh, that's the first building they made. Sedan 1. No, rotating it does not make a sedan 2. Another dock over here. I love that. I love the background stuff that they put into these games, where it's just like, you know what? It's like someone put some love in here. I wonder how they did it though. I wonder if they had a tool that did it, or you know, how they put all this stuff together. There's a lot of cheat codes to this game. Like there's the Hitchcock one where everybody's scared of the birds. I wonder if that actually affects their happiness. I can imagine it does, but I can imagine it doesn't at the same time. Oh wow, we actually have 20 grand. Did we get paid for any of these? Oh, we did. We get $5,000. I gotta look up these rewards. I bet this is a good way of farming cash. Yeah, 4 grand we've made. Wow, we're actually gonna maybe break even with this zoo. I honestly thought that bison was just gonna smash his way out of it. Run around like a crazy woman. Oh, anteaters giving birth now. Yeah, not the rate I want them to, though. Shelters. No, they're still complaining that there are too many. So I realized I deleted all the female ones. Not big enough for the number of animals. We'll take care of that. Taken care of. And there we go. See? Now they're well suited. And we made some money. I wonder if the way these animals age actually relates to real life in any way. If they take, like, a similar duration. Because I know that these basically grew up in less than a year. Well, it's same with cattle, but, I mean, the animals grow pretty fast. I imagine it's not completely inaccurate. You guys have bred that. Look at that was it. 290. Almost at 300. 92 happiness. Makes me wonder if some of these matches are rigged, where they just make the guests much easier to please. I wonder if that's how the difficulty scales. It's not just more challenges they actually like pit the game against you. That's how it was in Payday. How do you make the game harder? Just make every enemy a damage sponge. You know. Oh, and throw a couple insta-kill enemies in there every once in a while. The stupid Spec Ops units. That's always fun. That'll surely make our fans happy. Sadly, due to the rope, I can't actually put... Oh, wait, maybe I can. Can I put them back here? I can't. I could just block the admissions. Oh, I'll put it right there. Aha! Have a decoration literally right as you walk in. Hey, we won! Wow. That went a lot better than I thought. I mean, I would release all the animals, but we really don't have many that are interesting. I should have put those three animals together, the grizzly bear and the other two, so I can get the golden, the yellow brick road to put all this on. That's always an easy way of getting up your happiness, but that's expensive. Yeah, well.